What's up, Insomnia? How are we all doing? Woo, yeah. As you can tell by my slightly croaky voice, it is day 3 of Insomnia57. We're a little bit red in the eye, we're a little bit sleepy, but we are still hyped to be right here in the NEC, bringing you some of the best content of the weekend. So welcome along to the expo stage. As ever, I will be your presenter for the day. My name's Matt, and we're gonna have some fun. That's what we're gonna do. We are, honestly, I promise you. We've got some wicked content coming up. We've got some cosplay later. We've got a FIFA tournament, a Street Fighter tournament. But the way we're going to kick off today is with a talk show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to put your hands together and show some appreciation for my 2 guests. Give it up for Terroriser and MiniLadd.
Do these work? Hey, hi everyone. We're
Hello,
bright
gentlemen.
and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh, yes.
A little bit.
Sprightly is the term, I think. Well, how are you guys doing? We good?
All right. Yeah, we're great.
Yeah?
Very good. Thanks to everyone that came out. Hope
Hi.
you're all well.
Awesome stuff. Well, Mini, you were here last time at the NEC when we did Insomnia. How are you finding it this time?
It's all right. Apart from the stage is huge this time, the
It
main
is
stage.
massive,
Because
yeah.
last time, like the whole hall was just empty, and I come in this time, and the entire hall is just stage. I'm like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we've gone from having, in theory, 2 halls to now 3 halls. So even esports, I went to esports the other day, and it was like, oh my god, this is epic. So
There is so many people.
And
I
it's-
don't know how to feel.
and it's clearly because you guys are here, and you are just that much of a big deal.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm just here for the free food.
Yeah, thanks. Very flattering.
It's your first Insomnia, isn't it,
My
Terroriser?
first one, yeah. It's actually really nice to be. Like, I find it quite different to a lot of conventions that I've gone to over in the States. This is a very much kind of content creator, YouTube kind of, get to meet you guys, which is amazing. I see a lot of T-shirts where I see Tom's stuff. Man, I see so much
I
of
saw
Tom's
my
stuff.
shirt
I'm
over
actually-
there somewhere.
I just
and
realized
can't
I'm wearing
see
a Tom
'cause
top
the
too.
light.
So yeah, no, it's awesome. Like getting to meet you guys. Like I was kind of blown away by the amount of people. Like Craig and I went over to the Razer booth just
Oh,
over
God.
there on the first day, and my God, I don't think we left for like 3 hours. We just had like this huge queue of people coming saying hi, and it's absolutely insane. So if we haven't met you yet, and we get to see you, thanks for coming out, because it really does mean a lot to us.
Yeah, and it's great to have you guys on. We had Nogla with us last time as well.
Oh, Jesus. No.
Oh no.
I love Joel.
See, before this, I was like, do we avoid taking the mic out of Nogla? And I was like, no.
That's what he's made for. It's the only reason why we play with him.
But the best thing about your content is
Love you, Nogla, by the way.
If you're watching, hi Joe.
the best thing about your content is that you are clearly all mates, like Vanos
Yeah.
and Moo.
What,
And
3 years? 4 years now.
Oh yeah.
we-
My 5-year anniversary on YouTube is next month.
Yeah.
It's
Which
crazy.
is which is insane.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
crazy. How did you guys all meet? Were you friends beforehand, or was it just through?
Match.com.
Match
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations!
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh,
We're getting married
I think you
next
should
week.
do an anniversary vlog,
That's a
candlelit
joke,
dinner.
by the way.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
not real.
True.
No.
Let's get
Tumblr,
that
I
clear.
see you.
Oh no, the MiniRiser. Don't ship it. No.
Oh no, the ship has sailed.
Don't. Please don't. I already have that with Brock, with Terror Knuckle or something like that.
Mini Cat is also
Yeah.
a big one where I'm lying naked under my coat curtains. I'm like,
How it actually it came about like I think we just met playing Call of Duty together.
Yeah.
With I was very close with Evan, and you were close with the likes of Delirious and Marcel.
yeah.
And then it was coming around the time where we all started like really forming the group that we are today, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's when I met Mini, and then I also met Nogla. I kind of knew of Nogla and met him like here and there
Yeah.
in some lobbies, but it was just a game of Call of Duty, and we all got to know each other, and then that's really it.
It's quite funny because there's so many YouTubers that are like, oh yeah, we used to play Call of Duty together. Like there's Squid and there's Tomahawk, and them guys and Ash Dobb as well. They were like, oh yeah, we started playing Call of Duty, and that's it. So, thank you, Call of Duty, for bringing you guys together.
It pretty much brought the entire
Shout out to
internet together.
Activision. Thanks very
Shout out
much.
to Vonderhaar.
So you guys do like a lot of video game content. Gmod is a big one for you, and it's arguably my favorite bit of the content.
Shout out to
video
Gary
content.
Newman. Thanks,
Yeah.
Gary.
But yourself, Mini, you've started branching out a little bit more and doing some more of the vlogging side of it. You had a road trip with PewDiePie. How was that?
Oh yeah, tell us about the road trip, Craig.
What? Why?
I didn't get a road trip to Terroriser.
Okay.
Ireland, part 2.
Hold on.
Brian's little shed.
Okay. So I went to go see you, and I went to go see Nogla. Okay. And there was 2 videos out of it. That one I just went to see Felix. So that's why it's the PewDiePie road trip. I'm not selling out, I swear. Please still love me. Okay. Yeah. But no, he's a good mate. Like he's one of the most down-to-earth people I know, and for a guy with like 43 million subs, like, he could be very up
for a
himself,
second there,
but
I thought you were talking about me.
I mean, well, yeah, you're a... okay. But yeah, no, he's a good mate. He's very down-to-earth. He's very just laid back in what he does. He doesn't care who you are, how many subs you have, what your background is. Just like, if you're a good person, then chill, which is kind of the same with me. Like, I don't care who you are. If you're cool, then yeah.
Well, it's that thing, if you are disingenuine and you're doing something for exposure, you get found out really quickly. And that's the reason why you guys get a lot of followers, because you are yourselves. Is there ever a point where you're quite aware that you're in quite a raw situation, because you are putting yourselves out there? Is there any times where you sort of doubt yourselves?
I think, well, I don't know, my worst nightmare, which is kind of like seeing people in the crowd. I'm like, thank God. My worst nightmare is to go to a fan meetup and no one turns up.
Yes,
That is terrifying. I'm like, all right, guys, because I did one in LA, and before I left, it was the night before, and I was like, okay, Saturday, everyone come to the beach at 2. I was like, okay, I swear to God, if no one turns up. I went to the top of the beach, and there was 3 people in the car park. They're like, hey, MiniLadd, hi! I was like, okay. 3 people turned up. I'm okay. And then as soon as they started screaming, like a wave of like 500 people coming running through like a scene at a Gladiator. Do you ever get those points in life where you just start laughing because you have no idea what's going on? Your body just kind of gives way for like a minute. It was one of those moments.
It's a beautiful moment.
Moment.
You just made 500 friends. So, you mentioned selling out before, and you've not sold out.
Wait, whoa.
This
This is a great question.
I want to see where this one goes.
I was going to say, you've not sold out. You've just got more popular, because you're close to like 3 million subs now.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like a little bit crazy for you? Do you ever think you were going to get to that point and that level?
No. I remember like when I first started the whole thing, I was like, okay. Hashtag sold out. What?
Sorry. I'm thinking out loud there. Sorry. Nah, keep going.
But no, like, my first aim was like, you know what, I want to hit 100 subs. That sounds like fun. And then 3 months later, when I got it, I was like, I just kind of got used to doing it. And then one thing led to another, and I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. Because I've got on my notes, it's like, Terrorizer's reaching 1 million subs. Do you guys ever play the game of like pulling rank? Well, it's like, no, I'm 3 million subs. Diva. Yeah.
Why?
I can believe that.
Why? Explain.
Social Blade.
Social Blade? No, that's Nogla. Nogla every hour of every day.
I want to see how he's doing to see how many subs I'm away from him.
Like, they give me a breakdown. They give you a breakdown of like your week by week, and I'm like, lads, just make a video. I've never been one. Like 1 million was insane. Was absolutely crazy. But like a lot of the time, I have to like realize I've been doing university for like the last 3 years, and this has been the first year that I've actually taken the break from studies.
Yeah.
So like juggling like a YouTube channel and trying to maintain a high like GPA in college is not an easy task, and also like working a full-time job, that was really difficult. Some people that like are fortunate enough to be living with family. I was paying rent.
Yeah.
Living in Dublin city centre, which
I still live with my mom.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Mom, I love you.
It kills me. So like I have to be out working, trying to make rent, and then also try and find time to record videos at like 4 in the morning, because like these guys are all over in the United States.
Yeah.
And I have to be awake at like 7 a.m. to get to work and also do university as well. So like numbers, I don't really care at that point, because I'm just working to try and keep making YouTube possible. And then now that I'm able to do full time, that's all I care.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. To me, it doesn't really matter. Like I know how hard I've worked to get to this point. So I'm just, whatever happens. I'm so grateful that like I worked in Subway. No offense to Subway, but it was hell.
Yeah.
I hated it. But now I can look back and say, it was worth all the hard work I put into it.
And do you have an appreciation now that you are technically self-employed, that you had them jobs, them 9 to 5s, and I guess you're getting to live your dream?
Yeah, you really learn to appreciate like what you're doing. Like I keep bringing it up, but like a week ago we were in Dubai together, and you just kind of look around and go, what the hell is going on? I'm in Dubai, and I play video games for a living, and it's awesome. Like when you have a job that's very, very strenuous, like what I was doing multiple jobs, and the fact that you get to say your job is to make videos, which I love doing, playing video games, which is what I love doing, and it's very rare that you get an opportunity in life to say I 100% I'm in love and passionate about what I do. Yeah. And it's it's awesome. So I'm very grateful.
That's awesome. And you talking about sort of jet setting and getting around. Is there anywhere that you've not been yet that you really want to go to, or?
Oh, Australia.
Australia for
Australia.
him. I was just about to say that.
So once Australia gets rid of all its snakes and all that horrible stuff, I'm absolutely...
Everything that can kill you.
Oh, God, Australia scares me. But it's like the amount of tweets I get from, we have a large viewership that's in Australia. They're like asking us to go to I think there's PAX Oz.
PAX Australia, yeah.
PAX Oz, and then I think there's a VidCon as well in Australia that a lot of people ask us to go to. So it's a big journey. So it's something that I'd have to plan. But yeah, no, I'd like to go to Australia. Or Tokyo.
Yes. That's a great shout.
I'd be astonished if someone in like Japan actually knows who we are. That would be incredible. Like we got recognized in Dubai. That blew my mind.
Crazy.
Yeah, someone just came out there and was like, "Hi, I'm a really big fan." I'm like, "We're in Dubai."
Crazy.
What?
But it just shows that it's such a global thing now.
There's a thing on YouTube that you can actually go into like your analytics and actually get a world map and see where people in the world have watched you. Like some people in Cambodia, like it's like Central Africa, like which to me I didn't know like there's huge access to like online entertainment, but there's people in Central Africa, like up in like the Siberian, like up in Siberia or the Antarctica.
Shout out to my 4 views in North Korea.
Yeah,
Kim Jong, if you're watching.
Yeah, there was a person in North Korea that watched us. That's a risky thing to do.
Yeah. They are risking life and limbs to watch your YouTube videos.
It's really cool to kind of see on a global map that really makes you realize how far across the world your stuff goes to. Like me, it's just in our bedroom. Recording, playing a game and putting it up on YouTube, and then you realize how far and how much access the world has to your stuff, and it's crazy.
That is absolutely crazy. North Korea, that's genuinely impressive. But congratulations on that one. So is there a game that you particularly like all playing together that either brings out the most entertaining element or just generally having the most fun?
God, I'm really not sure. I mean,
it changes as the games come out.
It does, because like it used to be Black Ops 2,
Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 for me.
Yeah.
But Black Ops 2 was really what like.
It's when the actual YouTube side thing started taking off.
Yeah, it really depends on the game that's in trend. Well, I won't say in trend, but like there's certain games that come out in each year that we find that's great for making content. Like at the moment, Garry's Mod is just this timeless game that has these different game modes that are constantly being made. That's great. But also with GTA, we have like Rockstar actually like reaching out to the likes of us for asking about what other modes would you guys think would be good to put in. So these different modes they put into their DLC, it's kind of cool that sometimes we have like an input to that. So like next thing GTA 6 might be coming out, and that'll be the next thing we're playing for the next few months, and then something else will come out. So there's no one game. It's just depending.
It all depends kind of what's going on at the time. Like even for me, like when I'm not recording, I'll just play Counter-Strike for hours and hours on end. It's not because it's like, hey, I'm trying to be a part of this really weird trend. It's like, no, it's just a good game that I enjoy playing.
It's going back to the organic thing. If you are genuinely having fun, that comes through.
It comes across in the videos, exactly. Because like the worst thing ever is if you're watching someone who's just like there, like, oh, I'm only here for a quick buck or something like that, and it just comes across as they're sad and depressed, and it's just, ugh. But when you get someone who's actually really happy and really enjoys what they're doing, it comes across. You get that vibe from the video.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's like sometimes you can kind of corner yourself into a certain game that people only want to watch you play. But when you find that luxury of like people just want to see Craig or want to see me or whoever it may be, just want to see what game they're playing and watch them play a game just for the entertainment factor of the person. Not so much, I just want to see you play, X, Y, and Z, which is kind of nice.
So picking up on that a little bit, in in terms of your futures and where you're going, are you going to be looking to do more vlogging content? You did some skydiving, I believe.
I love skydiving. If you haven't done skydiving, I highly recommend it. It's one of the most amazing sensations I've ever felt. Like, I felt like a bird, and it's amazing. So I did that for, I went to Las Vegas, and I had the opportunity to do skydiving, but I wanted to do for my 1 million sub video, and it was funny because everyone was saying, what are you going to do when you hit 2 million subs? And I'm like, jump out of a higher plane, maybe? I don't know. I just wanted to skydive, and it's awesome. Now, I can understand, like, Tom does, like, he loves skydiving, and I can understand why. I was terrified at first, but just committed to it, and it's an amazing rush. So, yeah, vlogs are fun because it's kind of like bringing people on, like, an adventure that, like, we're on an adventure right now, really.
Yeah.
Like, we're going all over the world, and it's nice to be able to have a camera and just kind of somewhat to, in a way, bring you guys with us, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's nice to have that luxury, I guess.
That's awesome. So what you guys got coming up today? You've got any stuff on? You on any more stages?
No, well, do we have that one at 1? I think, yeah, on the main stage at 1, we might be possibly playing Gang Beasts.
Might be, we are.
Are we? Well,
I think we're playing Gang Beasts, which is one of the funniest games I've actually ever seen in a long time. I'm actually a huge fan of it.
The Gang Beasts for our stage is great because we, a couple of Insomnias ago, we had it on and it was quietly like everyone's favorite. And the last few Insomnias is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's hilarious. And there's more. They're doing more things. I think I met the developers of Gang Beasts and they told me a few little secrets. So there's definitely some cool stuff from Gang Beasts actually coming very soon. But I don't know if I'm allowed to even say that. So don't tell me.
Don't worry about Brian.
Insomnia exclusive.
Actually, I really should not have said that.
It's all right.
That plug though.
We know Fat Narc. It's fine. We'll smooth that over. Wonderful.
Please do.
He says.
My lawyers are not going to be happy.
Awesome.
See you in court.
Yeah. I was going to say see you at next Insomnia, but yeah, that's probably more likely. But guys, no, you've been awesome. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with us. It's been a great chat. And yeah, guys, give it up one more time for Terroriser and MiniLadd.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to let these guys get off stage, chill out, and I'm going to basically tell you what's coming up next on our stage. 12 o'clock, we have a Q&A with Gizzy Gaza and co, so make sure you stick around for that. But in the meantime, if you want to go stretch your legs, get a drink, wonderful stuff, but we'll see you back here on the expo stage at 12 o'clock.